Hello listeners, today is January 9th and this is A Garden a Day with Maidenbrock Gardens. Just a few days ago, on December 29th, former President Jimmy Carter passed away at the age of 100 at his home in Plains, Georgia. Today, the state funeral will be held in Washington, D.C. So I thought for today's garden, we should explore the gardens at the Carter Presidential Center in Atlanta, Georgia, and the Rosalind Carter Butterfly Trail. The Carter Presidential Center is located on 35 wooded acres and includes the Jimmy Carter Presidential Library and Museum, as well as the Carter Center, a not-for-profit, non-governmental organization committed to human rights and the alleviation of human suffering. There are several gardens on the grounds, including 3 acres of native oaks, a Japanese garden designed by Japanese master gardener Kinsaku Nakani, and a rose garden with more than 40 varieties of roses. The Japanese garden is located between the upper and lower lakes and contains 2 waterfalls, the larger representing Jimmy Carter and the smaller representing his wife Rosalind. Rhododendrons, camellias, and azaleas adorn the garden. The rose garden includes the Rosalind Carter rose, an orange-red or coral hybrid tea rose with a strong spice scent, introduced in the United States in 1978 by Conard Pyle. 10 years ago, in October 2014, former President Carter spent his 90th birthday in the new Jimmy and Rosalind Carter Pollinator Garden. The garden includes green plants and blooms native to Georgia that provide nectar, food, and habitat for birds, bees, and wasps, including milkweed, a host plant for monarch butterflies. The garden is certified by Monarch Watch and National Wildlife Federation as an official monarch way station and a certified wildlife habitat. The garden is also a stop on the Rosalind Carter Butterfly Trail. The trail began in Plains, Georgia when Rosalind Carter learned of the declining monarch butterfly population and wanted to help. She asked her friend, Annette Wise, for advice in planting native plants to create an attractive monarch habitat. Friends and neighbors in Plains learned what she was doing and planted their own pollinator gardens, and so began the Butterfly Trail. Today, there are 20 pollinator gardens on the trail in Plains, Georgia, and more than 800 public, private, and school gardens around the country. If you are interested in planting a pollinator garden or adding your garden to the trail, you'll find resources on the Rosalind Carter Butterfly Trail website. I've included a link to the website in the notes. Thank you for listening today. If you like A Garden a Day, and I hope you do, please consider liking, subscribing, and telling your friends. If you're able, please also consider giving us a 5-star review. It lets me know you like the show, and it also helps others find the podcast. I really do appreciate it. If all goes well, I'll be right back here tomorrow. See you then.